So why did I become a youth minister? It wasn't something that I planned on doing, but when I was in my 14, 15, 16-year-old age, I was working as a summer camp counselor with the 4-H camp. At that point, I really thought, I'm going to do something with my life that works with young people. As I got a little older, 17, 18, 19, I ended up working for a YMCA camp as a camp counselor. Really did well at it, excelled at it, was asked to be a program director. From there, I worked for the YMCA, working with special needs high school kids. Thought maybe I could do something different and needed to make some money, so I went into the real estate world. And then my mom one day found a newspaper article which they were advertising for a director of youth and young adult ministry. I went for the interview. I really liked the challenge that was going to be there, helping high school kids discover who God was in their life.
Has there ever been a time where he's sort of run out of ideas for like a meeting topic? Has he always been pretty good about that?
He's usually pretty good. The Holy Spirit takes care of him. He has exactly what he needs when he needs it. And he's very good in terms of what the topic that he had planned. And if something should happen to come about within dinner, and he decides to have to change it up a little bit, he does it. And I'm amazed at the way he can do that. You know, there may be a question that somebody was asking and was, you know, kind of didn't want to ask a priest or one of the sisters perhaps, but they'll sit there and be comfortable enough that they can ask Al. And then the entire topic that he had planned, he'll use for another time, and then just go with however the Spirit moves him to answer, however that may be.
Whenever I first met him, I didn't really meet him that much. I just said hi. My dad knows him, and so I kind of thought, oh, he's probably just like long and drony. But honestly, Al is great. He's funny, he's nice, he's energetic, he's awesome. There's honestly no other adjective to describe him other than awesome.
I keep coming to youth group because it's like a learning experience and it's really fun, and like the discussions between people and what I get to learn about them is fun, and the games at the end. My first impression, I was kind of scared of him actually. He kind of was sort of intimidating, but then he was like really nice, and I was like, okay, this guy's like really nice, and I don't know what to do, because you know, like around nice people, yeah. Now, he's just a really nice guy. He's smart, he's funny, and he makes really good food. So, I like him.
Why do you always personally make the dinner for the youth group?
You know, that's a real interesting question. I've never done that until I started working with St. John Newman Youth Ministry. And I did it here because it was a tradition. It's something that they have been doing. And at first I wasn't sure that was something that was going to go over really well. But I found out that by making the dinner, but sitting around that table with the young people, it's kind of a family dinner atmosphere. And sometimes the conversation that starts around dinner time is a conversation that takes me off track from our meeting, but it's one that's more relevant to what the young people do. And I love cooking dinner. It's just a way of sharing my life with the young people.
I love it. If I'm having a bad day, I go into youth group and I just like see this food and I just get really happy.
I think it's a great way to say that, like, it's like a home, really, and he's being hospitable to us, and so I think it's a great way to just show that it's really home.
Closing thoughts.
We get to watch a lot of fun YouTube videos, and I think that's really cool. It impacted my life a lot. Like sometimes I see the YouTube videos and I just see people like helping each other, and I'm like, that's pretty cool. I should probably do that.
If Al was not the youth minister, would you keep coming, or would you reconsider coming to youth group, or what?
I mean, I would definitely go, but I think it would definitely be different. He definitely does make youth group.
I guess over the years, I've done this now for just a little over 7 years at St. John Newman, and I've seen young people grow to love one another, to grow in their faith. They can make their faith alive, bring it to action. And one of those things I say is when the Holy Spirit comes into you, it will change you forever. And hopefully when you change yourself, you can go up and change the world. And I've used the expression blow up the world because when something gets blown up, it's changed forever. It can't be put back together.
Say for the record, you don't at all condone terrorism.
Yes, and for the record, there is no way I condone terrorism or actually blowing up anything. I'm not really saying to physically or reality go blow up the world, but blow it up in faith.
Okay.